Yeah, so it said somewhere here. Like behind those trees maybe? Yes, there is definitely something here. A little secret grate. Yeah, easier to see when the water is low. Don't play spooky music game. I'm spooked enough as it is. Yes, everything's burned, but there's a creepy dude that's gonna lock the door on us because why not? Okay, we just fly out. That's the solution here. When the door locks. Haha. I did it. Can't get me, dude. There's... yeah, that's probably to the real room as well. Everything's just connected. So, okay, we still have to get a lantern from the other room. So yeah, that's that door I accidentally opened and thought someone was coming to kill me, but no, that was just me not understanding game mechanics. Okay, let's just grab a lantern and watch this demon reel. Yeah, that's another location. Jesus. That's where they hit the other code. What is that? Like some sort of secret raft that goes into that... Oh yeah, I think that's where we saw that guy walk by. That's where I've spotted him. So that happens at a specific time. And he walks through the fire. Okay, so this is at the woodland sort of area. Where there are the teleporters. And yeah, there is like that swamp I was kind of lost in, and I was like, there is nothing here. There's clearly some sort of, again, secret passage that I'm not seeing. So we'll need to work that out. And now the third reel is in the village, the tower village. This is a secret place. And the door closes, but we can just swim down. Not a very good security system. Now, can we use the raft to actually get out of here? Back to the village? Or will we need to jump around? Because, like, well, the raft has some motors, they're not exactly always able to take you upstream, but this seems fine enough. Okay, let's try to wedge it here so our artifact doesn't get taken away with the water. We're still gonna need to get a lantern to watch it, because that was the problem last time. We didn't have a lantern and the tower has toppled. But right now, the tower is still somewhat upright enough for us to grab a lantern. Okay, let's watch this last reel. Ah, just in time. Okay. Movie time. So this is at the tower location. They have some sort of telescope. I did not see that. Like it's looking from the side at the tower. Okay, I completely did not see that. There's some sort of raft. Okay, a secret passage somewhere behind with teleporters. With the view, oh, we can blow the alarm out. It also has a light function. Okay. I think, yeah, this gets completely saved to our ship log, so we can re-watch once we have gotten that. We'll be able to watch it from our log for reference. But yeah, the sun is coming for us again, and yeah, so there's no time to like go through the gorge or anything like that fully to like get a thing. But we should have enough information now to do this in another cycle. It might be a couple cycles, me trying to figure out what's going on in the other location, other world. Yeah, I don't know how far this is from the end of the thing. It feels like opening the vault will probably be somewhat of a ending situation, or at least trigger us towards an ending, because it seems like it's all been leading to. But like there might be obviously something like once we open it, we get some information and then we act on it for a bit longer before finishing it. Okay, we should have now the 3 reels showing us the 3 secret passages in the other world. So we just have to be efficient about how we visit the other world. So for sure, starting with the the first room, going in there just to unlock the cave entrance so that we can get through there. And then yeah, Gorge is like the secure place in terms of we're not gonna get taken out by the water if we're there. I also realized that like I might be finishing the game soon. Like obviously I still have to finish this DLC content. I don't know how much is left, but it feels like we're getting towards some sort of conclusion here. And then do whatever wrap up I said I would still do, like visit all the travelers, visit Solanum, and do all of the dialogue, since everyone is telling me I did it wrong. And then I guess end the game again, just to see if that does anything, like see if I didn't miss anything there. And yeah, then it will be over. Then I will be done with this, and I'm not sure how to feel about that. For someone who, you know, didn't care much about this game until recently, I am now feeling like, well, what will I be doing when I'm finished? I mean, what I will be doing is playing different games that I want to play and stuff like that. But in the kind of sense of, well, this will be over, and I've actually quite enjoyed this mystery. Like I think the DLC in terms of setup, like, it's much faster to kind of go into, okay, there is some mystery happening here with the ship arriving, so like it's more grabbing you faster. But obviously with the time I spent in the base game, I also eventually realized that there was lots of interesting stuff in it. So, and it's another one of those games where once you've done it, so can't exactly do it again. I will put it on my list of if I can ever get my brain erased, so I can do things again. I'll want to do that one again, maybe. You know, because I keep a mental list of things like the Return of the Obra Dinn and stuff like that, where I'm like, yes, if I could do it again, I totally would want to. You know, don't worry about any brain damage this may cause. Just you know, have those experiences again. Or, you know, we clearly need more people making amazing mystery games for us to enjoy. Okay, let's get this cave unlocked. And while we're here, we can try this whole teleporter shortcut and see if we can get the secret passage here. Although it's early on, so we have to be wary of the people patrolling. Is it here then? Yes, it is. Yes, another one of those sneakies where if you saw it earlier, you would have totally managed this without having to be looking in the forest. Okay, is there anyone patrolling here? Do we have to worry about it? Like if the music... Oh, yes, there's someone there. Hide. I'm not sure I'm hidden. Yeah, I'm not sure how much hiding we can do here. And it seems like if we wait for the dam to come, they will be gone. So that might just be the better option here. Because yeah, it seems like I don't want to play stealthy game with them. It might just be better to wait for them to be gone. Okay, so we've set that up so we can get in. And now we can travel up the stream to the other locations and see what's going on there. Yeah. Again, I've still not figured out what this is about. I mean, it might be about nothing, but it feels like it should be about something. It's like a prominent time event that happens. Okay, so we can go to the tower and see if we can see anything about the entrance there or anything like that. And if not, we'll just go through the gorge and play with that. Okay, well, let's see what we can see about the tower's secret passage. Because I don't think we have to like do this all in single go, right? Because it's a way for us to see the codes for the subterranean lake. So if we don't get it done all at once, it doesn't matter, because all we have to do is just take them with us to the subterranean lake. So it's looking at the tower from like somewhere there. It's like somewhere there. So let's see if we can make our way. It feels like it will be somewhere where we've seen us approach, like when we've gone there to like find the raft and stuff. Oh yeah, I don't have my equipment here, so I can't like use my signal scope or anything. But again, there's something like green there. Could it be one of them patrolling? There's lifts all over the place. Again, I keep saying this, but I'm never quite sure what to think about this game in terms of how worried should I be about certain things, right? Because it's like there is stomping and I can see people in the distance and stuff like that, but is there actually this sort of element where there might be seeing me, chasing me, anything like that? Or is it all in my head because I've, again, heard about this whole spooky thing? Okay, the green thing is just the blocked path. Like, you know, we're lighting candles all around, so could that alert someone to the fact that we're here? Because again, I heard stomping in there, so could they be at the top floors, anything like that? Okay, so this is here, but this is alarmed. So we would still have to figure out how to not. Yeah, because even if we like drop the light source, it detects us. Well, so we know we can turn this alarm off by basically blowing on it, right? Blowing on this area. So I assume it will be the same for that one, but we would have to figure out how to do that or where to do that from. Somewhere down there. So is there something overlooking it? The music is spooking me again. That's one of them there. You can just see the shadow of them walking around. Well, I might just go to the gorge then. I might just go to the gorge. Especially that the water just blew. Or not the water, the dam just blew. And yeah, they're getting taken away. So some of them here might be from the first area, because they get taken out first. And yeah, this is all tilting because the place is tilting. Oh, we should activate the dock here. That's it. That's the one thing we must do while we're here, because otherwise we won't have access to this place from the raft. Nah, that one's still stomping. But other than that, I think we can just wake up here and move onto the gorge. So I was talking about finishing the game, but honestly it may take me a little bit to put this all together. But I will still be sad when it's all over. Okay, well, I guess we shall just wake up. And then we will go to the gorge. Obviously, waiting for the tower to topple means we have less time to do whatever we need to do. And they will never be fully eliminated because, yeah, the gorge never goes under, so whoever's there is gonna remain in the other world. I mean, and I assume that's how it works, right? That they are the ones that appear dead here, but it seems to make sense. It seems to make sense considering that, yes, as soon as that first place gets flooded, we get the kind of screeches and effects of like they're dissolving. But that's interesting because that means somehow this projection they do can take you through even if your physical body is dead, right? Because they appear like, I don't think that's what they look like normally, right? I think they are dead and you know, dead enough to be skeletons too, because that doesn't happen right away. And yeah, see if I can figure out even one of those, because I'm like, on one hand I'm like, I know what I'm doing, I have a plan. And then I'm like, oh no, I don't know, and also there are people there and I'm scared. Again, I'm going on the assumption that I should be scared of them, but it just seems like if any game mechanic ever implied anything, if there are people patrolling the area, they're there to stop you from doing things. And I'm still remembering that there's one of those rooms where one of them is missing, right? Like one of them did not go to the other world. Was it on purpose? Was it due to some other reasons? Because everything feels so designed like that they wouldn't just have an empty space to begin with, right? Something caused that. Okay, this bridge here, and then there is a secret bridge by the outdoor bandstand. I'm just looking around, seeing if I can see anyone. But am I confused about this? No, the bandstand's there. Why am I confused? I don't know why am I like this now. I'm just all over the place. I'm like, I know what to do. I know what the plan is. And for some reason, I'm just freaking out about it. I mean, I know, I'm freaking out because I'm scared. So I'm just like having a million thoughts a minute, trying to not be scared. I also wonder if the stars we see here, like, because obviously we're not seeing any supernovas from here and anything like that. So is this like we're seeing the past from their homeland perspective? Okay, this isn't a teleport, this is just go forward and magically it's a thing. There's also a cave exit there. I wonder if you can continue with like secret bridges. No one here, no one waiting to spook me. Yeah, there's more of a cave, so there's probably a further way to go. But yes, this is the... So that just made the building dark, which means lots of the doors open, but they screeched. Did they screech because we did that? Or did they screech because us doing that affected them in some way? Did that make them die too? Because did we blow out their artifacts? And therefore that makes them die? That scared me too. Oh, there's a... It goes through this chamber and there's a different exit. Interesting. But then I wonder how we get to that cave that's down below. I have to go into this building when it's dark and I just don't want to. I'm just so scared. Internally dying. Because yeah, I have to go to the bottom of it. That's where that door was. And like I can't even see. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How do I even get down there? Oh, I have to have this bridge happening still, right? Because I can't go to the other side without the bridge being there. And I need to get to the other side to get the staircase down. Maybe it's okay that I walk this slow with this on. Oh. I ran out of time. I was doing so much waffling and being scared. I ran out of time. But what does that mean? That means we probably don't have time to do all of them at once, right? Because that was not enough time. Like, even with me faffing about and realizing I couldn't do a thing, it doesn't feel like there was time. So I think I should just go to the gorge quick and just do that one, right? Just do that one and be done with it, because that's the one I'm most sure about what to do. And then we can do the other ones on the other runs. So let's not even waste time with like getting the woodland or the other thing ready. But yes, that means when we do the woodlands or like the tower, do we still want to wait until they've been flooded? Like, we have less time then, but again, it seems to remove them from the place. Unless we're saying, yeah, the blowing out of the area means they also get removed from the area. Because then that would make that easier. Again, we know what to do. We know what to do. Do not panic. Do not get scared. Do not delay entering the spooky building because you're scared. Like, I can't directly see them being here at this point, but I've definitely seen like their shadows and their figures walking past when I was inside doing the normal things. So they're definitely here, but yeah, not exactly sure on their locations. And especially at the start, like how many of them might be here. I mean, I think the one thing is at least that they have their lanterns, so at the start at least we should be able to just see them walking around. Like, yeah, what is there? Because that's not connected here then. Is that for something? Or is it just decoration? Because they do like their little outlooks and whatever. Like, they do like just gaze across the water. Okay, there wasn't any like screeching, like as if they were, you know, doing the dying they do when the water takes them. So that may have just aligned that time with the tower toppling over. But there was some sort of call. So I don't know, that may have been them raising an alarm. So now they're on the lookout for me. But if we wait for them to get despawned, that seems to be too late for us to have the time to do this. But now I'm worried then. Now I'm worried that they're here with me in the dark. And I'm not too pleased about this. Because yeah, we still have to go in there. And we know that at least one of them was around that area. Right, because we could see them through things. The music is absolutely killing me. And I think I just heard the dam burst as well. Oh, okay, because now all the doors open too. So some things like we couldn't access before, but now it's open. Though I'm not sure I want to be looking around all the corners if they're here. Slowly, slowly. Because yeah, that was also not open the last time. And that wasn't open because that's where one of them was sitting. So I'm like, should I be investigating those side rooms where they might be? Or should I just be running for it in the, like, where I know what to do? Like, I'm not seeing anyone here exactly. We may have to do an experiment. So right now I'm mostly scared because I don't know what's gonna happen if they get me. Do I die? Do they eat me? Anything, right? So I'm scared of that because I don't know what's gonna happen. So the experiment might be I see what happens if they catch me, and then I know what to expect. So I'm still obviously worried about them catching me because I assume it will not be no good. But at least then I know what happens, so I'm not like, the fear of the unknown. So we're just going to let them do it. Like, okay, they approach, and then they jump on me, and then they blow out my thing, but I'm still here. Okay, that was a lot less scary than I imagined it was going to be. In my head, oh my god, because I don't have the reduced frights on. So in my head, that was going to be, I don't know, a bloodbath, like, screeching. They were going to jump on me super fast, jump scares, whatever else is. I don't know, just it was going to be super scary. Even once he noticed me, he still was approaching me slowly, so there was still time for me to probably hide myself and conceal myself and then like go behind him. So yeah, I may have spent like this whole entire time just terrified of not the thing I imagined instead of what was actually gonna be the case. I feel slightly better now. Please laugh in the comments at me, because I am a giant baby. I don't get it. Like, and I play horror games sometimes, and some of them I absolutely love them. I have played various horror games like Fatal Frame, love it. It has ghosts and spooky things. I played some of the, the latest Resident Evil games, which can be pretty spooky. And yeah, I was good with that. I like the games from, I can't remember what the studio is called, Supermassive. So like Until Dawn kind of stuff with the Quarry. Like, I really like those games, but yeah, they can be quite jump scary. Okay, yes, he's looking for me. And yet then other times I just get absolutely spooked. Okay, but he's concealing himself as well. Because yeah, he's in the room with me right now. Yep, okay. So we still have to somehow make it through past him without him spotting us in the first time. Because like, yeah, I can conceal, but then we're in absolute darkness. And therefore, I can see what I'm doing. I can see where he is because he will conceal, and then I can't see him. And I'm pretty sure they have night vision, actually. So probably just standing in a corner, he's like, what are you doing? I can see you. Yeah, I have to figure out how to get past him. I mean, probably step one of get past him is not just stand there. Okay, he saw me. He's seen me. Yeah, but now I don't know what I'm doing. Walking backwards in the darkness. Because I wonder, like, once he has spotted me, is there a way for me to make it past him without him finding me? Like, that animation makes it look like he's about to bite my head off, but then he just go, just blow your candle out a bit, yeah? Bye. Yes, I'm still laughing at myself. Okay, well, because yes, this seems to be scripted to when we get there. Like, it doesn't seem to be, because we came later, he's already passed through this area. And therefore, what is the best way to do that? Because does he turn back? Does he do anything? And obviously, I can't see. Okay, if we just run to this side room really quick and conceal, can we see him walk through? I don't even know where I'm looking, to be honest. Okay, so this is the side door. So now I don't know where he is. And I can't hear him either. But I'm gonna assume he hasn't seen me yet because there is nothing, no sounds from him. Good job, me. Like, literally managed to shine it right on him. So, yeah, that was good, but that seems to have confused him enough that I ran past. But now I don't know if there's more of them here. Or he might be still chasing me, you know. I said, yep, there's another one. So I said I was gonna get the code from the gorge in the last cycle, but I spent first half of it being scared and then the second half of it not being scared and still failing to figure out how to get past those bird creatures to actually get to where we needed to get to. And only like very much towards the end of circle, I think I figure out how you're supposed to kind of play a bit of a hide and seek with them to get past them. We have to get him to start going this way. And then we run here because now we're behind him and he doesn't know it. And then this one the same. Like we have to kind of, because they start slow. They start slow. So we're just kind of getting them to go a direction that's away from where we're trying to get to. And then we're good. Mostly. I mean, we may still not be good, but now I'm wondering if I manage to put that bridge on, will it stay even if I get reset by them? Okay, well there wasn't one here before, but I don't know whether, you know, as you progress, more get added to be patrolling the area, or is it constant? Like, will there be one down here? That might be tricky because there isn't much to loop around down here. Because like, yeah, this back area should be open, and yeah, there's one in there. So can we just run, or will he, yeah, he sees us. So he's behind us now. He's behind us now. Maybe we made it away from him. And that's the other thing, like, you have to learn where they might be so you know how to get past it. Music, why are you intense? I don't need this in my life. Is there more of them here? Because then if I do get caught here, I have to do some of it again at least. Okay, that's the seal. That's where the code is. That's something else. Okay, that's the underground lake. Or subterranean lake, whatever they call it. So it all kind of leads to the same location, just from different areas. Insert artifact, interesting. Okay, what's gonna happen? That opens, that displays. Do we get to watch a special movie here? But that means we have to have some, there are reels. So many reels, but I guess those are inaccessible. Oh, is it because those reels here, those are like the projections of the reels that are now not burned. This looks like a destruction of their planet. Or is it just about the projection? Okay, yeah, they live on the moon of this planet, so they look upon it. But then they have this artifact. Okay, error. Okay, so this is about projections, like if you leave your artifact on the ground but you exit the light, you basically are no longer in this projection. So you have to stay in the light. But what does that tell us? Because obviously here we are away from the light of the artifact, but I guess the other lights count as well. And it's the artifact. Does that tell us something about us resetting, or does that tell us something about how to get rid of them? Okay, that's them looking upon the solar system. And yeah, look, okay, that's I think one of the reels we've seen that was burned. Yeah, because there's like they live on this moon and they're sad. So is it because they lost their home world? Ah. So did their star already go supernova and they just all live in a projection where they can still see their homeland because they're so sad about the loss? But then this was burned out. That was the part that was burned out, the fact that there was a projection. So like did some people, like how does that connect to the eye, right? Because there are reels about them seeing the eye, being fascinated by the eye, and then being angry at the eye. But that seems to be separate from a whole thing they're having about this, world that they're dreaming of, world that they're sort of projecting themselves into. Like, is that the kind of the choices they're made of, like, should we, live our lives, continue with our civilization, or should we just dream? Is there a secret bridge here, or are we going to just fall down? I'm gonna be mad if I fall down, but like there doesn't seem to be any other access. Nope. Well, it was worth a try. Now the bridges should already exist. So the only thing is we just have to get past the guy at the bottom. Unless there is still we're still missing some steps, right? Like we can get down there and we can look at where the board with the code is, but unless we've visited all locations, we still don't have enough information to deal with this. So yeah, there's a guy just standing in the doorway there, but I think we can just outrun him. Just go, don't look behind you. We still need to call the elevator, so hopefully we can do that before he catches us. Like, I'm not sure if he even following. He definitely got alerted, but yeah, like they seem to run out of range quite easily, so that's good. Okay, so how do we go about getting all of this? Like getting the code? Because I don't think we're gonna get all of the reels while they're all here. Stored nicely. I assume we only can access the couple that we watched. But what does this mean? Because yeah, we can't even... Oh yeah, we can't put the artifact down. But yeah, what does it mean? How do we get in there? As always, if I can't do it, it just means I'm doing it wrong. But what does wrong mean in this case? Because this just opens this side door here, and that gives us access to those artifacts, but the other doors remain closed, no artifacts, reels. And I assume it's gonna be a similar case for the other ones, where even if we make it there, we just get to look at it from a distance. Like, it just feels like this would be another place where there are those invisible bridges. But like, is it like a case of like it's a crazy invisible bridge where, you have to know exactly where to jump? Did I just... there is no collision on this wall here. So I've just walked under the building. So, we can see what's down here. And we can get here and take a look from here. I don't think this is the correct way to play the game. But, you know, fun secrets. Some of the walls have no collisions because they're out of bounds. Okay, so I'm gonna presume this is not the way. Although, you know, this is a projection world, so it's also almost like we're a game within a game, so maybe out of bounds hacks are what we want to do. But okay, let's test the thing then. I mean, I'm not sure we can even get back now. Yep. What I was saying is, like, can we test the thing about, you know, what we're showing us? If you leave the lantern and then walk away, it's gonna be an error. Like, does it just reset us to the start? Is that all that is? Or is there a meaning to this? Because, like, I've not... Okay, so... Okay. So there are wall hacks. Okay, so if we just don't take this... and we can walk around and see everything. We're no longer in the dark. I thought, like, oh, do we reset or anything? Yeah, he's over there, just hanging about. And yeah, then we can see the secret bridges. We can see everything. We can see through walls because the simulation becomes broken. So this is a secret world inside a secret cloaked ship, and then it has a third secret world where you can hack in it. Oh, but we cannot... Oh, okay, that's a mistake then. I thought, oh, I can just make it through the whole place without it, but no, because I need to be able to operate the lift. Interesting, I think he can't see me, I guess because I'm in complete darkness. So that prevents him from seeing me. Okay, but we have to take our thing. So it's like, it's giving us game debug mode. So now I'm like, haha, funny, because I literally just walked out of bounds in the normal mode, which I don't think I was supposed to do. And then it turns out that this bit is about walking out of bounds. But yes, we still have to run and get the lift first. Like, we can't just conceal here and run to the door, because then he doesn't become alerted at all. Interestingly, yes, just concealing. It's not about the light as such, because you can conceal and everything still works. But it's just about the artifact is like the thing that renders the world for you, I guess, in like a high quality version. So if you leave it behind, it stops doing that. Okay, so if we just put that there, do we need to go further? Okay, let's just check it at the end of this corridor. I guess we could leave it here even, see if that works. Yep, there we go. And yes, there are secret bridges, but yeah, that was not intentional then. And we open it, and that's also burned. Okay, interesting error. But now can we bring the artifact here since we know how the bridge goes? And will that be more helpful? I think I can hear the sun music, so we gotta do this quick so we don't have to like do this whole thing again. Well, in this location at least. Okay, well, this is still burnt out, even in this world. So what does it mean? What does it mean? Because obviously I thought this was a way to get around the fact that it was burned in the other world, in the real world. Because even the out of bounds version is like, it has an error of some sort. I'm not sure we can see anything in it, in this pattern. It's just making broken sounds. I mean, I guess I at least can use the knowledge to go to all the other locations and check them out in that way. This also explains the teleporting from location to location. It's not like Bramble where it's like weird expanding things inside of each other. This one is just an actual simulation world.